That's not Mateo, that's me.
Oh,
Tails here?
oh, hi. Hi, OG. I was gonna say, your sound quality sounded so different. My
What
bad.
is it dank? Or is it alright?
It's very dank. Are you on your
Oh, that
phone?
sucks. No, I'm using the mic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounded like you're talking from your phone.
Feels bad, man. Can you hear me better now?
Still the same.
That sucks.
It's
What about
alright.
now?
You're fine. So yeah, I just had
It's
a
not a
power
big deal.
surge, or whatever.
Oh,
So
okay.
power flickered, and then yeah, everything
Oh,
went
that
off.
sucks.
Yeah,
That
so
sucks.
I'm restarting everything.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Feels bad, man.
yeah,
Uh,
feels bad. I guess it was
so it's
trying to tell
something
me to
like that
switch to the
happened.
PS4 version, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling that might have happened though.
Yeah.
I literally just started the game now, and yeah, they expect me to read all this.
Yep.
Have you at least started the game? Like, period?
No, yeah, it's my first time actually putting the CD into the PlayStation and actually playing it.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, you're gonna have to do that intro first.
Yep. Have fun with Zora, and then
Oh man, I just realized that he's gonna have to do the intro first before we can even join him on the first quest.
Andy's got to make his character.
Take that long though. I mean, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on how much detail you want to put in your character. I put a great amount in mine.
I did nothing but change skin tones and make hair white and eyes yellow. That's all I did.
I
Still
had to,
works.
I had to put a pigtail on my dude and tattoos and all sorts of shit.
All sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Dark Souls or Dank Souls,
Uh,
I mean.
Dank souls. Now, in
Dank
my
Souls.
case, I'm going with a female character because I have to represent, you know.
Well, my first two characters were female. I was just different on
I
PC.
I kind of want to make another one, the old
But
Monster Hunter character, but I
That
don't.
grind, though. Yeah.
Yeah, that grind.
You might as well just, purchase
Yeah.
the whatever.
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there like a dank potion that you can take?
Well, there's an option that lets you, redesign your character, gender and everything.
Okay.
I mean, you can always edit your character because sometimes I like to put on, that the skull face paint.
Ooh, that's cool. Give me a second.
Alright, we should be back.
Also been playing some Marvel too because I don't know, watching Yice them, well, not Yice, but like watching his squad play, I kind of sparked my interest back in that game.
Yeah. Marvel 2, you said?
Yeah, Marvel too.
Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, I should still have that on my 360, but it's on the wrong account, so I can't actually access it.
Wait, you're a Monster Hunter?
No, Marvel 2.
Oh yeah, that's kind of how Marvel 2 was for me too. Cause like when it came out, everybody had it.
Mm-hmm.
My friends like they game shared with me for it.
Hmm.
Like I never got a chance to actually buy it. So like the only two versions I have to play it on my Dreamcast and my modded PS2. Those are the only versions I can play.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit happens.
No, I got it on PS3 and PS2. So modded
Nice.
PS2. Yeah.
Right. I wanted it for the 360 though, because I love the online.
Online is
I didn't even know that existed, honestly.
Yeah.
it's
Max
there.
did matchmaking, so I definitely remember. That's
Okay.
how I found out
Yeah.
about Sea Monster. And his dank, was it, Blackheart team?
Blackheart.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
me
Blackheart.
started. Yeah, Blackheart is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, legit.
As he should be.
has nothing on Spiral. I'm gonna say that.
No, or Magneto,
Or Storm.
or Storm.
Or just anybody, any of the top tiers.
True.
Legit.
You can still
Even
beat
I,
out Dan
you know,
though.
And now, even with Storm, like you gotta be like she's just fast, so that's one of the reasons, and she can beat out like most of the other strong characters. But Sentinel,
Sentinel's a
Once.
beast. Yeah.
yeah,
Sentinel is
He was the
ridiculous.
boy.
No,
He's
I
pretty
don't
much-
like Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
he is pretty much the in MVC2 is pretty much the Doom. Joe, just think of any like anchor character you hate fighting. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, legit. Legit.
Just think of any annoying anchor or assist that you hate fighting. That's him. Because for some reason he makes every team good.
Mm-hmm.
Just never been. I mean, personally, I've never been a fan of like Sentinel. Even as I don't know. It's probably because I grew up like just hating them, even in the X-Men comics, because of how they just indiscriminately like murdered people.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
It's probably why. And it's odd because I like Shuma Giraffe and Dormammu, who are like on a more major scale.
Yeah. Thanks, MC. Yeah, it just depends, I guess. You gotta like somebody that's also hated by somebody else.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I
I'm
did like
used to
fighting
it,
them.
especially when I was in Street Fighter V, when I played Blanca-chan and Shadow Fox hated that character.
I think he
Just like,
hated
whatever.
anybody that. I think he hated anyone who kind of gave him trouble in matches.
Or he just didn't
Yeah.
understand, because he didn't play
Right.
much.
He hated fighting Laura, and he hated fighting
No, Laura is a pain.
Blanca. I'm like, but I was like, you use Cammy though.
Right.
Yeah.
Now he does.
I tried. What was I? I was begging him to learn Monat.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Like,
He
Monat
tried a
doesn't
few
feel like-
times and then he just gave up. I'm like,
Right.
okay, cool. Whatever.
Like, okay, man.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to understand that kid. He acts like one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear who you're talking about. Oh, Punk J?
No, Shadow
not
Fox.
Punk J
He's a
is- I think
completely different level. But at least he's playing
Punk J
Tekken
plays
7.
Sammy.
He's like really young, so I can kind of excuse him on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But Shadow Fox should act his age. He's like, what, 30
kinda-
something?
40, I guess.
Yeah, he's fucking old, man. He acts like a kid.
Right. Yes, and it's kind of.
Huh?
Kinda.
I'm saying it's kind of creepy sometimes with some stuff he says sometimes.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Dude, please stop.
Yeah. Keep it in your pants, dude.
Oh my god.
Like if Punk J like sat down and watched cause I don't think he watched his combo videos, cause the stuff he was doing with Josie, it made me like think like, ooh, when you get to those orange ranks in Tekken.
Yeah. He was playing it like it was Tekken 5. That's what was jarring about it. I watched this recent one.
Oh, the thing about it in Tekken 5, like if you look at high level, dudes go nuts in that game.
Oh, absolutely. You can 100% with Akuma if you get full
Right.
meter. And with Geese.
No, I was talking about Tekken 5. Like people go. ham
Oh,
in that
5
game.
too. Yeah. But still,
And when-
he's playing the combo system like it's 5 when he should be
Right.
playing 7. Because
Jeez.
he's not doing the ground bounce combos or the screw combos.
Like he.
And when he
has-
does a combo, it's usually jab, 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 and then ender
Yeah.
with kicks with Josie. I'm
Yeah.
like, really?
Crazy.
dude, I was like, oh my, I want to rip my hair out, dude.
He's not even using the good low mix-up that Josie has.
Hey.
That gets everybody.
You don't realize how ridiculous and dumb that character is that you're playing.
Right. Doesn't grasp the full potential of Tekken yet. That's what I think is part of the problem.
Yeah, because I even asked him, I said, is this your first Tekken? Because it was like a lot of stuff he seemed like he didn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And me asked him that because I was like, is this your first Tekken? Because, I mean, but like, I don't look down on anybody, you know, it's your first game. Like, oh, hey, it's your first King of Fighters, your first Guilty Gear, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. But you can kind of tell by their playstyle. It's like, oh, this is how they play because they're not very experienced.
True.
Oh, thanks for the host, DMP.
Oh, I just realized you're streaming.
Yep, I'm still streaming.
He's still streaming on PC. So while he's doing that, you do that, you know, create your character, do that Zora Magnaros part, and then
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Taking me forever
that's,
though.
That's pretty much what I'm waiting on right now. That's why I started the stream back up. Whoa, Radoban.
Take me forever, you know. I have to make this character look good, you know.
Yeah, it's from Sonic R, Dragon Metal Princess. It's homie TJ Carson, I think.
if I can add you, wait, I said you was my friend that time we played, did I?
You should invite him to the squad
Wait,
too.
what?
No, I was gonna say I don't think I added you that time we had played in Soul Calibur, did I? I didn't add you as a friend.
Oh, really? Feels
Yeah,
bad.
do that. I don't think I have you on my friends list either, to be honest.
I thought I added you, but I guess I didn't.
I don't think I
OG
ever
Chumma,
added
right?
OG because I don't really play any of the games he does.
Well, I don't even play PS4 much.
You
anymore.
don't play PS4 that much. I don't.
Oh, that's
I don't blame you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, most time, if I'm not like this, is probably the only game that I actually play like with friends. Monster Hunter, like all the other games, I'm usually like,
Yeah.
just Overwatch with Derpy.
Right.
You know, my problem is that I can't even talk. Jeez. That when I say I want to buy a game or that I want to get a game, I just don't get it. You know.
You either get it and don't play it, or you just don't get it.
Or, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I can respect that.
I've been
It's
kind of
OG
just keeping a steady schedule of games that I just want to get around back to, you know? Like, I dropped Kingdom Hearts for a really long time, and the first time I actually went back to Kingdom Hearts was yesterday, to finally play Birth by Sleep again, which is one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts.
Huh.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Like I started playing Doom 64, and then I went to complete Grand Theft Auto 4 because I've been meaning to beat that game for like years. Trying to get back into Skyrim, like so many games, and then like even on that, there's like layers. Like I need to be Sly 2 and Spyro 2 and Banjo, because it is like your catalog of games that you can beat is like so backed up.
Yeah.
And like for me sometimes like, man, I really don't feel like buying a lot of these new games anyway.
Yeah.
I get you.
Or for me, it's just not feeling like playing them anymore. Because I had my time with Grand Theft Auto 4 and all that, and Skyrim. I've definitely had my time with Skyrim. But Banjo-Kazooie, I still got to get back to, and Banjo-Tooie.
I'm like in the last world of Banjo-Kazooie, and that was like 2 years ago.
Right.
I'm not touched that game, and I remember Nova was even getting on me about like, when is you gonna stream Banjo-Kazooie? I was like, when I get a...
When are you gonna stream Banjo-Kazooie? Because I haven't heard from Nova in fucking forever, man.
No, I assume everything's going all right.
Yeah, but you never
That's
know,
how
man. I'm just worried.
No, the reason I say that's kind of how I like gauge like certain people because my family is kind of like that.
Brave
I'm a
Fencer
wild-
Musashi? I don't think I've ever heard that one, actually.
Oh yeah, I love that game.
Man,
I love that game.
I wish I knew about it. And Grow Zombie, what's up? Brave Fencer Musashi. I'm gonna have to look that up later, if I remember.
Oh, I love that game. I remember like that was like one of the first demo games that I got on my PlayStation. Like one of the I guess boss fights. So
Thanks for the follow, Grow Zombie.
yeah, there's a lot of good like PlayStation games that got slept on, and it really makes me so mad at the PlayStation Mini.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like it as well.
That was such a horrible little console that they made. They could have done that thing so much more justice.
I agree.
I mean, hell, you could have just brought the PS1 Mini back. You know, the older one. That one actually ran way better.
I think it's just them trying it out.
I think they should have just you know, waited on it.
It's like they've never really been consistent when they try to tackle a different market. They tried the handheld. They had good, like PSP's good handheld. Like fighting game wise, wasted a lot of fighting games on the PSP.
Yeah.
Talking about like the original PSP. And then, you know, when they tried that PlayStation TV, and people were like, "Oh, you know, this is nice." People just like, "Oh, it's a good hacking device." That's the only reason people bought it. It's just to hack it.
That was dumb.
Oh, I can play, you know, my emulators on here. I'm like, oh, that's good, I guess.
Right. All those PSP modders and stuff.
That's true. Alright, I think I finished creating the character.
Nice.
I didn't write the name.
Yeah, I think now you guys gotta do the prologue.
What would be a female version of the name OG? I know Princess is Hime.
I want to say Ogi.
Ogi.
Aji?
But Ogi is like...
I'd say like
Ogi.
Aji or Ashi.
Ashi.
Yeah. Because Ashi's kind of like a... I want to say like a Palestinian name, in a way.
Like when I think of Ogi, that's like... Doesn't it like kind of mean like technique or something like that?
Like a Gogi? Yeah.
No, like if you take my name like my nickname literally, it means prince, but like I don't know, man. Going for
my
Hime.
favorite. That's my favorite musician. But yeah.
Just call yourself Orihime.
That could work. Hime.
Or Suki Hime or something like that, you know.
Or the Hime from
Yeah.
Bleach.
Right.
Yes, he was a good musician. No, it's not an emote, it's the session ID for Monster Hunter World. I just decided to copy it into the chat in case anybody wanted to join, since my old one went down.
I chose it. Kuro Hime.
Kudo
That
Hime.
works.
Fancy.
Kuro Hime.
Sounds
I
Italian.
wanna say Black.
Black Princess, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Is
Means
she
black,
black?
and I think Shiro means white.
Yeah, it means right.
Interesting.
Oh, you know you're Japanese, I see you.
A little bit, mainly from anime and video games.
Right. Like a lot of us. Shit, I didn't even
Because
know it.
For One Piece, I probably wouldn't even be able to notice that because, you know, they got character, you know, Blackbeard and Whitebeard.
Right.
True.
Oh, they call Whitebeard Shirohige.
Hige.
Oh, yeah, and they, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. My pronunciation, a lot of that stuff is completely off when it comes to that. Because I know, like, a lot of those actors do kind of sound like they're using slang.
Yeah.
No, his name is Kiro Hige.
Man, and of course, call him Kuro, and Ige and all that. So.
Captain Kuro.
Yeah. And it's, I mean, One Piece, for whatever it is, it's alright. I don't watch the anime anymore because I've kind of from watching anime and I just read manga now.
Okay, I see you.
That anime was going off the rails in my opinion, but
Yeah.
I saw that they, I guess, introduced what the King of the Pirates looked like, so that was cool. They finally did it.
I mean, it's for me. It's for One Piece. It's always been like certain arcs that really catch my attention. I can't like enjoy every single like thing that happens in One Piece. I know, like with what was it, Toei, because they you know, animate One Piece as well. Like they were talking about like, oh, you know, a lot of the budget is going towards some a magical girl show.
Which one though? Because Madoka Magica is actually good.
The thing is, like, Pretty Cure is actually good, but you know, it's like people are like, oh, this is where all the budget is going, because like people were getting mad because you know they were complaining about the Dragon Ball Super like animation.
Right.
Yeah. True. I remember that.
But that's because one of the episodes was, you know, not very well animated at the time.
Yeah,
but,
and
you know,
and people were like, hold up, if this is supposed to be Dragon Ball Super, y'all gotta put some effort in, and you know, I respect that.
Can't be taking shortcuts now. I mean, we saw what happened with that other anime that was like completely traced, pretty much.
And there's so many anime that you could possibly say that about. It is a lot of those animators, like they work for like, and they bring them in for like certain episodes and fight scenes, like that one with I think you know the one that was making rounds a long time ago with Neji and you know Naruto.
Yeah.
And it was like the exact same scene from Cowboy Bebop, and the guy who worked on that episode of Cowboy Bebop also worked on that exact episode of Naruto, and I was like, but then, you know, I had to look that up.
Yeah, I didn't know it either, honestly. And Cowboy Bebop was amazing.
Oh yeah. Kind of like Samurai Champloo, slightly over that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, one of the first like anime that I saw on Adult Swim. So.
Yeah, that Rurouni Kenshin for me, and Trigun.
I've never really been too big into Rurouni Kenshin.
That's fair. It was kind of an oddball anime considering he wanted to use the back of his sword.
I know loves it. I just like it's kind of like with Hunter x Hunter. You know, everybody. I can never get into it. I've tried watching it, and you know, I just couldn't get into it.
Well,
that's
to me either. I don't really like it either. So, because it's just not Yu Yu Hakusho.
I can't even compare those two because Yu Yu Hakusho is like a completely different thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is it's completely different, but it's made by was it the same artist? Or drawn by?
Yeah. But the thing about it, like back then, like at least the guy in constant breaks, because I did try to like keep up with the Hunter x Hunter manga, because I did like.
You should have just kept doing constant breaks.
So he do like for him, same thing with the guy who does like the dirt. Like they take breaks to play like video games.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Artist,
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who does that, you know, Hunter x Hunter, he's been playing Dragon Quest most of the time.
I wouldn't even put that past Akira Toriyama. I bet he would do the same kind of thing.
True.
He does like I guess he plays a bunch of Idolmaster stuff.
Of course.
Which is funny considering his art and when you think of Idolmaster.
Yeah.
Like the opposite.
There's even manga artists that were more known for NSFW stuff as well.
I do read a lot of hentai. You know, act like I don't. And some of it is.
I mean, the plots are good, okay?
Okay, that's kind of how, like, that's the reason why, like, when people like, oh, I just can't, like, I can't fathom the anime either. I'm like, I'm trying to look at the, why does no one try to become this tentacle monster's friend first?
They could have asked it to dinner.
Like, a lot of it does have, some kind of plot, but, why can't porn actually have plots like this?
Yeah, it can. That's the thing, is that some of them do. It's just people sleep on it.
Like,
oh, it's porn. Well, time to get away from this.
Like, oh, I came to deliver. It's pizza.
Right. Got a surprise in this box for you. Filled with extra meat lovers.
Like meat.
Extra thick. Crust. Stuffed crust. Oh my god. I've never realized how sexual pizza could be until I'm actually thinking about it.
Oh, your impressions are on point.
It's almost like you've watched some of that stuff before. Weird.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Oh yeah. I mean, shit, there was a lot of sketches that College Humor did about the same kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember like being around like
to capture it. Whoops.
Like in my I'm sorry I'm sorry you failed to capture that monster. I guess you killed him by mistake.
Yep.
I was like at my old job, didn't let everyone off. Like some of the guys we would talk about. Like I kind of used to be self-conscious about that stuff because like I knew some porn stars' names, and like everybody, and apparently everybody.
I see you.
Everybody else like knew their names too. I was like, oh.
Now you don't feel so bad about it.
Yeah. They were like, what's it? Like, it was like one old guy was like, oh, what's her name? Caramel?
Right.
Just
The
shook
porn
my
star
head
name
like,
and
yeah,
a real
yeah.
name. It's when they know both of their names, their stage name and the real name.
Okay, I can't say I...
Yeah, that's when you're going real hardcore about a porn star.
I think the only people I know that about was like some anime voice actors, and that's about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I used to know, but like I forgot most of them now.
The only ones that I know are from memes, like Mia Khalifa.
For me, it's like if you like video games, you can kind of like tell like, oh, that's what's his name from this.
Mm-hmm.
From Guilty Gear, you hear Johnny from Guilty Gear, and you hear M. Bison in Japanese, you're like, oh, it's the same person.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Then you hear like, what is it, Thanos and MVCI, and you hear Sagat in English, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Like, wow, huh. Kind of makes sense to me, actually.
And it's not bad. It's because they often, like now, I guess, two of the best anime anymore, but like I know they did they do more voice work in video games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think 3 of them, Roger Smith or something, or something like that. You know, the guy who voiced Chris Redfield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
He
that
voiced,
guy.
yeah, he voiced Batman in the in I think Arkham Origins.
Oh, is it the same guy?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
And then like Troy Baker, which was one of my favorite, he voiced Nova
Oh,
in
right.
UBC 3.
Yep. I remember that.
you know, and afterward, like, and I think he was even Kanji in Persona. And the funny part is, like, he doesn't do any anime voice roles, because he voiced the Joker in Origins. And I thought, and I was impressed by that, 'cause I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And he was also guy in The Last of Us. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And of course, everybody knows Nolan North. That's amazing.
Yep. His best role, Saints Row 3 and 4.
Oh, I was gonna say Superboy and Young Justice.
How? Maybe it's just because of my hardcore love for Saints Row.
And he's good too though, regardless of what role, cause that's how you know you're a good voice actor, when they just have your name as a voice option.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty cool though. As much as I felt Arkham Origin was a short game.
Yeah.
At the same time, like they don't touch, you know, like Conroy and
wait guys, sorry to cut you off, but this game starts off crazy.
Yeah.
We know.
As it should.
You know.
Why do you think we love it so much?
Don't worry, the fun part actually is afterwards.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, I just realized, I said to everybody, I didn't send you four, right?
PS4.
That's you, right? The one with the Makoto icon, right?
Yeah. Wait, did I add you as a friend?
I guess not. I thought, like, we are friends.
Yeah, we are friends. Maybe not on PlayStation.
Yeah. I think he's talking about PlayStation. Because sometimes I'd be losing people on PS4, and it turns out they're just offline or something. I'm like, what?
No, because that's how it doesn't have him online.
Yeah.
I'm technically offline. But...
That's fair.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Actually, you reminded me. I'll go online. There you go.
Yeah,
now you can see me.
Because Roscoe does that. Dog Pound. He just turns himself
Makes
offline.
sense.
I'm like, okay.
Makes sense, because, you know, some people do
They
get the
just don't
habit
want to
of
be
sending.
bothered.
It's just, yeah, you know, sometimes you just keep it on. And
I don't know.
you
Maybe I'm
forget
more
about
chill
it,
about that. Mm.
Yeah, I usually just always appear offline. I just don't want to bother.
Mm. My other friend on Xbox is the same way.
I know I do that on Discord.
Mm. Yeah, I've noticed.
No, we know your secrets, Baka Senpai.
Mm. It's no secret. Not to me.
Kind of did that from like some former friends who kind of had a falling out with
another friend.
And like to add people, and I have the habit of adding people in chats without asking them.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to gossip about him, and I was like, you know what? So y'all know how he is. I don't want to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
Yeah, man, because they don't like. It's like, wow, they don't want to, you know, they don't want to talk to you. Like, well, it ain't exactly that.
I think sometimes it's best to like stay away from that, you know.
Just stay neutral in that, because people always want you to choose sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get you.
They start drama for no reason.
Or you know, they could be a pedophile who doesn't take showers and plays melee all day.
Savage Quest Gaming, thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way. And 28 Twitch viewers, thank you.
Oh, thank you guys for watching Derpy.
Yeah.
Some.
And supporting my friends.
Yeah.
I'm not Drew. Wait, that was Stu. Never mind, I messed up.
Drew Carey?
Like, but I'm not. No, it's like, but I no. That's like a Rugrat. That's from like Rugrats.
Oh, Drew.
Where like the character like one had I think Tommy had a dream with Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
About not Tommy. Chucky
had a dream about Tommy.
And he thought, and he saw Tommy. He was like, Tommy, I'm not Tommy. He woke up.
Oh yeah. Damn, I was just thinking about the dark one where it was Chucky had a dream about him not existing. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of like weird stuff in those older cartoons that when you're young you didn't think about as much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am one of Dog Pound's buddies. Are you one of Dog Pound's buddies, Savage Quest? Yeah, they go hard with those like dark references, but it's kind of why it makes such an impact today is because we never thought about it too hard until we got older and it's like, holy shit, that's what they're referencing.
I'll say the one that just always stuck out to me, even when I was a kid, was like Fresh Prince and the episode
about his dad. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that just still, even as a kid, that stuck out to me. And even when like the episode where he got shot, that one stuck out. And he was like, "Give me the gun, Carlton." I was like, "Yo."
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude.
Right.
Yeah, Fresh Prince dealt with some serious shit, though. To be fair.
I like the ending because the ending was like kind of a feel good thing because because like Uncle Phil was like, "You're the only you're the only one I really don't worry about," and I was like, "Oh, he has faith in Will."
Mm-hmm. Even though he doesn't usually show it, he knows on the inside.
Right. And then the episode with where they would treat like they were trying to join this, I don't know if it was sorority or whatever.
Yes, I remember that one.
No, fraternity, because sorority is like women, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
And it was like they didn't want Carlton joining because he was a
rich kid or whatever.
Uncle Tom,
Yeah.
I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
that people be like that though. That's the thing.
Why do they still use that term though? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just a term to knock one. It's a term just to knock one another because we're just as insecure as anybody else is.
Mm-hmm. I just haven't heard that term in a while.
Yeah. Well, I think nowadays they call it like Oreo.
I haven't heard that either.
Such a stupid term.
Yeah, Oreo or cornball, or he wants, you're acting white, and that one never made any sense to me because I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could act the color,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like all these terms. It's like saying someone's sus. Just sounds weird.
Right.
Must hear him talking to me all the time. I mean, I check the chat every so often.
I've tuned into a few of his streams. I stay quiet most of the time in people's streams. I just kind of like to watch in silent.
Yeah, I keep them tabbed and tabbed, but I kind of sleep on X3 now, so I just kind of do something else unless he's playing Black Ops 4. Then I might tune in.
One thing I don't like to pressure people into, having to pay attention to the chat while they're trying to focus on the game.
Yeah. Especially if they're a speedrunner. They're like, oh, I don't want to disturb them, because I might fuck up their time. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Dude, I've been watching so many Doom speedruns over this weekend.
Mm-hmm. I think I sent you that Dark Souls speedrun the other day. The one for
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one you showed me.
Yeah. I had no idea who that guy is, but apparently he's got a reputation behind him.
Yeah. I knew who. I was like, oh, this guy. I was like, okay.
Yeah. This mouthful of a name.
I just remember just watching, because a lot of speedruns in Doom, it's like, man, I could not leave those enemies alive because the RNG in that game, the RNG is, it's damage based. It's not like the drops are, the RNG is where the damage lies, because you could possibly get one-shotted, you get two-shotted, but Doom is a fun game, I can't deny it.
Right.
I don't want to play like the original, like 1 and 2. Was it the Catademons or Capademons, whatever? Those things creep me out. I can't lie. Just the overall sprite design of them just creeps me out.
Pretty sure those are in the new Doom too.
Yeah, no, they're like a staple in Doom. They've been in every Doom.
Yeah.
Doom guy.
Doom guy. Such a silly name.
It really is. You know what though? I'm glad that he got, I'm glad that Doom got a better, actually it was very, popular compared to Duke Nukem Forever, which just flops.
Oh yeah, that shit was just way outdated.
It's waited too long. Like, people wanted that game. They would have accepted it no matter what it was if you would have released it at the time that you were planning on doing it.
True.
I would have gave them more room to improve, make a better game, but they wanted to prolong it. Everything was just so dated. I was like, because I was gonna pre-order it when it came, and then I was just looking at it, I was like, shit.
Hey, I played it. I played it all the way through, and I played the multiplayer. I actually enjoyed it in my own weird way.
Alright. Most people don't like, that not Modern Warfare, Medal of Honor reboot. You know what? I enjoyed the online.
I love that too. I love that one too. The campaign I thought was sick, and the multiplayer was too.
I haven't even played that, so.
But to be honest, I have a very unpopular opinion, so.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You remember me saying, like, I still want to play Sonic 06, and even though I know how bad it is.
The guilty pleasure.
I think my little brother still has it. Voice giving out. Little brother still has it. And I did play a chunk of it, It's fun in its own, goofy way.
Just like with Sonic R, this Pan is a bad game,
but the vibes, the vibes and it's got multiplayer, 4-player and everything. So good.
Yeah, and the gameplay ain't that bad.
Yeah. Just learn the controls, learn the routes, and you'll be good as gold in that game.
Appreciate the Euro pop, because that's good music.
Yeah, oh for sure. I mean, I've always been about dance music, so nothing new for me.
I think the composer Richard Jacquez, he's just really good at this stuff. Cause I know he did a song for one of the Mass Effect games.
Well, he was also doing the Midnight Cruise or whatever, that racing game by Sega.
Oh yeah, Metropolis Street Racer.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It was actually the spiritual successor to the game is actually an old Xbox game, Project Gotham Racing.
Really?
I never played it because I like Forza better, so I was just playing that instead.
Right, that makes sense.
Where are you, OG? If
Still
you don't
doing the
mind.
story mode.
Watching
Like, have you done-
cutscenes, or are you
Yeah,
on
I'm
Zora?
like, where are you?
So far, I just reached the head.
Okay.
I don't know how long. it might take.
That's fine. I'd be able to tell you
Don't
if I
worry,
knew
you
where
only
you
have-
were.
And when you just get the HQ.
But please take your time and enjoy the story, because the story's still good.
Get the great joggers, that's when we'll be able to join those missions.
Yeah. Well, the story is great so far. It's actually really fun. I feel like all the budget for like Capcom put all of their budget into this game, honestly.
Well, honestly, the director behind Monster Hunter put a lot of love into it. Unlike, oh no.
Of course.
And decided to not charge us for any of the stuff he added. The only thing I have to probably pay for is an expansion.
Gestures and
which is understandable.
Yeah.
Because you still need the base game to play it anyway.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. I can't wait to play Iceborne.
I just want to know what Iceborne's gonna look like. You know what I mean? And Nargacuga.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see like
a lot of ice.
As the months go by.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm at E3 seeing that
gonna get all the tempered monsters.
Did they mention which monsters they're gonna add in?
Nargacuga's gonna be one of them.
Nargacuga is confirmed, but like everybody, I'm pretty sure we might get like different versions of Rathalos and Raytheon. So
and Juratotus.
That's a guarantee.
Juratotus probably.
Right.
Oh man, I'm waiting for it. Or we're probably gonna get like an Ice Uragon or something.
You know what? Whatever they add, I just hope they add some kind of some newer monsters too.
Something newly designed, you know what I mean, and not like a clone off of something else.
Right. Because one of my biggest pieces is like everybody has the same, like almost all the monsters have like the same skeletons.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Even the smaller monsters have like similar skeletons to other and that that bothers me sometimes.
Yeah, you can tell it in their animations. Like Beetlejuice is a little modeled after Raytheon, and Devil Joe after a bunch of Brute Wyverns.
Notice this in their idle stands, like if there like no combat's going around, you'll notice it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in combat you'll notice it too, because a lot of them they do the same stuff.
That's where I most notice it, is in combat actually, because their moves are the same.
Kind of notice it when they do that whole look around, they have their wings up and they do that little hunch when they start walking. That's when I kind of notice it.
Yep, Diablos does it too. I'm like, oh.
And the only monster that not even him, because apparently, even though that didn't make any sense, but I thought about it, Devil Joe's animation was based off, Anjanelle.
Yeah, and I was actually just talking about that too. He's a little off.
I remember like recycle animations, or
yeah. But but to
it's
be
hard
fair,
to do it from
in their
scratch.
defense, yeah, because I'm like, this is their first time, doing it.
Yeah.
Because that was their biggest fear, that it would flop.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of their.
Yeah.
That was their biggest fear, and behold, this is one of their
most selling. Yeah, the best
selling one
successful.
Of the modern,
in general. Maybe not in America, but in general.
No, just all. Yeah. As far as like Capcom games go, it's one of their highest selling. That's pretty cool though. When you think about it.
Yeah.
Imagine Monster Hunter was on Nintendo 64. What color cartridge do you guys think it would be?
Probably red.
Say nope, you're both wrong. It's Orenge. That's
Orenge? Oh yeah.
Orenge.
I thought it would have been blue for Mega Man or something, but that works too. Or orange, spelled with an E.
but seriously, I mean, I'd probably think it'd be green.
That's true too.
You know, props to Nintendo though. They actually did have multiple color, cartridges in its lifespan, which was cool. There's actually more than Nintendo 64 had.
Yeah,
It was.
the original Nintendo had a lot of colorful.
Well, it was a good business practice too, because it stood out. It's like, oh, that must be the special cartridge then, you know? That's how it was with Donkey Kong 64 and all that. It was gold.
But like, my favorite one is just Majora's Mask though. The hologram, like, the gold cartridge with the hologram cover on it. I was like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah, that's fair.
I remember getting it for Christmas, just opening a brand new box, just thinking, "Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad."
Right.
So I can get out of my face.
Damn.
he wasn't like that, but you can kind of tell.
Wow.
Say like, thank you, son.
Yeah, you know what? I can kind of relate on that. And in a more Japanese sense. I was really hyped about the Blockbuster exclusives for the N64 stuff. Those were like the special ones. Even Beast Wars, which I kind of slept on at the time. I'm like, wow, you know, it really was rare.
See, that's the problem for me. Like, I never Blockbuster. I used to be like I was jealous of the people like when they used to go there, and I think another place called like or something like that was kind of similar to it. Like I'd be jealous because everybody was like, "Oh, I got it from Blockbuster." We had to buy our own. We couldn't rent like I'm not gonna be paying that video game. We're buying it. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't like big on Blockbuster either, but we did have memberships and stuff, and it was just like, oh well, you know, if they forgot about the games and whatever, you know, free game.
Yeah.
And some of them were really rare, and I liked them, so.
And, like some of my like favorite games that I bought were like from Toys R Us, and
I mean, Clay Fighter 63 and the third was one of my favorites, and that was really rare at the time.
I remember like buying Street Fighter Alpha. I think like a week, like 2-3 weeks after it came out.
Nice.
Like saving my little allowance, you know, to get it. It was so much fun.
I remember one of our neighbors had Street Fighter Alpha 1 named Jose. And I'd get my ass kicked by him because all he'd do was spam sweep.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me. Cause my dad, you know, he does not. He's not a pro at fighting games. He doesn't play them. So mopped the floor with me with soda in Street Fighter Alpha 3, and I used to be like a salty little kid. You're cheating! My controller's broken!
I got killed by this fucking otaku.
Assault is real.
Really? It's like when you talked about your girl and beating you in Puyo Puyo. Like, oh, they're just spamming jobber tactics. They just know how to play. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the thing with her, like at the time, like I was like, I've never seen this girl play a single video game.
Right. Have
She's
a good night,
Tetris
MC.
and Puyo Puyo. Good night. Somehow it's a Tetris. She's a Tetris and Puyo Puyo brainchild or something.
It's in their blood.
It's like most girls I've met, like they not, you know, go Pac-Man, but like they're good at like games like solitary, like puzzle games. No, so you know it's fair, but Puyo or Tetris, because right now I just got like I have a lot of bad memories with it right now, so I can't play them right now.
That's fine. I understand.
And it ain't really got nothing to do with the salt for that game, those games.
No, I'm pretty sure I know.
Yeah. It was still it was fun though. It did reignite my love for those games.
I mean, I still want to play Puyo Puyo Tetris. It looks really fun. I just don't want to spend the money for it, so. And I don't really know who I'd play it against either.
And like they have like individual ones. I think the one that I saw that I liked was the one Dark King had. Was it Tetris Effect?
Yeah, that looked like one of those things for me that was more kind of didn't have that much replayability, but it was really pretty, which is what brings people in.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
I was all about Tetris World on N64. That was my shit.
Oh, you know what one I like? Disney Magical Tetris Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah, something about you and Mickey.
Like Donald is my favorite, but like,
Mickey's got some good games.
I mean, heck, what was it? Next month, you got another one with him in it.
Oh yeah.
A cameo in it if he's not playable.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, that's right. It's this month actually.
Oh okay.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. Shit.
Nice. And plus like Capcom, 90s Capcom, that could do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Disney was like, Disney was one of the goats.
That is true.
Remember,
and
I
Konami
told you about
with Disney actually, because of the mystery, the circus mystery, and then that other one. That shit was awesome.
Yeah. Like with those games, they were like games for me, especially for the Super Nintendo, and like Konami, like it. They just had like, I just like their music. I love their arcade games.
Yeah, same.
Especially like going to Chuck E. Cheese and like back to back to each other. It'd be a 4-player Simpson arcade.
Hell yeah.
And then a 4-player
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Turtles in Time. Who could forget?
We didn't get Turtles in Time. We had the other one.
Oh really?
Yeah. The one where the first boss I think is Rock. One of them. Whichever one's the Rhino, I think.
Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
I didn't play. Yeah, it's like it was another place like Celebration Station. They closed that place down. Like it had seeing the X-Men, arcade game. I was like, whoa, there's an X-Men arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had like the Mortal Kombat 2. And I was like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I play a lot of those games at Chuck E. Cheese as well. And then I found out about GameWorks, and I had gone there for like every birthday party. But that place is just not what it used to be.
It's almost a lot of places. I remember just, being like EB Games and KB Toys, and an arcade, and then an arcade like
Toys R Us even.
Yeah, no, dude, the Toys R Us was literally across the street from the mall.
Right. It was kind of like the same way with me, actually, but it was a little bit more of a drive.
And the thing is, like, everything's done now. No arcade,
no Toys R Us anymore, man. I still can't believe they're bankrupt. Shit gets to me.
And like, even when we were younger, like, the corner stores that we used to go to, like, they would have, like, Cruising USA, Tekken 3, Tekken 4, Mortal Kombat 2, NBA Hang Time, NBA Jam, like, it was good times, man. Like,
I don't know about the NBA stuff, but for sure on the rest of the shit.
You might feel that way maybe on NBA Jam, maybe?
Yeah, well, I'm more of a blitz person. I'm more about that football.
It makes sense. Because I know, like, I think you would like NBA Showtime, because it's kind of like blitz in its own way. Arcade style basketball games. That's the reason I mentioned those.
Well, it's made by Midway, isn't it?
Is it?
There's one of them that is made by Midway.
Like, one is made by Midway and the other is made by Acclaim.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense too. Sometimes I get them confused.
Midway and Acclaim.
Yeah, Midway and Acclaim, because they did the Mortal Kombat, some of the Mortal Kombats in the past.
The Midway was kind of like a publisher and a developer, and now they're just, you know, the Warner Brother games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, NetherRealm.
Well, NetherRealm didn't show up until later.
But I remember, no, the reason I mentioned it because they did come out with like a Gauntlet game.
Oh my God, Gauntlet, yeah. I tried to play the shit out of Gauntlet, man.
Nah, I like that game. And Gauntlet, Dark Legacy.
Yes, that's the one I played. Yes.
Like we had it on Nintendo 64 too, and like we could, like, and it was back before I guess really kind of understood how games kind of work. So I just kind of just did stuff and just hope for the best.
Oh yeah, that's how you learn. You gotta pick up your building blocks and see what the shapes fit into what.
True. I remember that Christmas getting like as far as games, well, we got like Gauntlet Legends and WWF Attitude.
Nice.
Yeah. That was like the tactical. Like we had like most of the other like you know, the WCW games, THQ, which were the best.
THQ.
I agree.
Where are you now? I'm trying to here.
Feels bad, man. They're telling me to accept that. Okay, talk to the handler in the canteen. That's what they're saying.
Taylor is the kind of generic looking girl who only looks good during the summertime.
True.
That's
true.
See, if I click on join, it says you cannot join the session because we haven't unlocked that part of the story.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, you gotta fight some little monsters. Yeah.
So once
You'll
you
get
take
to
out
it.
the little one, that's something to take out. You get this.
You'll know Great Jagras when you see him. That's when we can start to join.
You know, give you tips like when you if you're playing like solo or offline or on your own time. You can just do it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm trying not to spoil too much either, because I want you to experience it for yourself.
We're not gonna. Named like what? Great Jack? We haven't named every monster that, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, you're gonna go up against this, oh, you're gonna do this next. Okay, you're gonna, you know, I want you to feel a little surprised when it comes, and it's like, oh, there's a big monster, you know, in a cutscene.
I'm gonna be honest. Some of the monsters I can't even remember the order that I fought most of them in.
Yeah.
If I want to be completely real.
That's fine. I mean, I only know it a little bit more because I've done it 3 times now, so I'm a little bit more familiar with it, but it doesn't really matter as long as you get to what you need to do.
Christian Bale.
Oh yeah? Christian Bale?
Christian Bale.
The homie?
Man, he said...
Oh my god, what'd he say?
Christian Bale thanks Satan in Globe speech for Dick Cheney inspiration.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Did he say it in the Batman voice though? That's what I need to know.
No, I'm just reading this on the Bang News. That's the only reason I just brought this up.
Oh my god. Bing News.
That's hilarious.
Big news with those, with that big news. With those hidden gems. But man, if he said it in the Batman voice, it would have topped it all off. Hello, Satan.
Thank you, Satan.
Thank you, Satan. And Dick Cheney. Fucking incredible.
Metal.
Bad metal.
Bad metal.
Awake, awaken, awaken, awaken.
Man, what's the Metalocalypse opening theme?
Oh man, it's been so long.
No, I haven't watched. I don't even. Is it still airing? Like, are there new episodes or what? Because I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't
Not
watch
that I
TV.
know. I'm pretty sure that series ended.
Right?
I'm pretty
That
sure
was
the intro was at least like.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh man,
So sick.
that show was epic.
It was that show, Harvey Birdman.
Harvey Birdman. Yeah.
The
Space
Brack-
Ghost,
oh,
Coast to
Brack-
Coast.
Brack show. That
The
was
Brack show, too.
Man,
Yeah.
that was my show. That is Space Ghost.
Hmm.
Let's see what's no C Lab 2021.
Of course. Yep.
Squidbillies. It took me a while to get into Squidbillies because I didn't really care much for it.
Yeah, that was kind of a specific taste, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force
Right.
was.
I think I kind of put that in the category of kind of King of the Hill. You either like it or you don't.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's much weirder. At least King of the Hill was
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, more slice of life. Squidbillies was pretty random, because if you showed Squidbillies to someone versus like King of the Hill, that was just like your average everyday person, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Because the animation style was so crude.
Yeah, and what was the other one?
You look at the
Anson
sheriff
McGee.
that just looks like this poorly drawn white guy. It's like,
yeah.
really?
And even his walking animation,
It's just shit.
his walking animation was the best.
Right. But if you showed that to somebody else, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Right. It was like man, it was like there's so many like different just TV shows over the years that
I found a
Especially,
lot of
like-
them through Toonami too. Cowboy Bebop I actually found through that. So
I found.
there was
Let's
of
see,
course
who-
Family Guy and stuff, but you know, still had all
I
sorts of
think,
shows.
I think my love for like certain Gundams came from. I think one of my favorite ones is like I think 08 MS team or whatever it's called. That's like, and that's a short Gundam. That's like 13 episodes, I believe. That was like one of my favorites.
Yeah, I don't even remember that one because most people talk about Wing Gundam or G Gundam.
Yeah, G Gundam and Gundam Wing. Yep, those are the
Mhm.
ones everybody talk about.
Yep.
And with respect, because G Gundam is just the best.
Yeah. I used to have these comics for them, and they did like these little segments where they do like joke scenarios. So like one of them that I really remembered was Hero and the dude from G Gundam. They switched their Gundams. They were trying to figure out each other's machines, and they're like, "What the hell? You got to use your whole body." And the other one's like, "What? You can only use these control sticks and stuff." And I just thought it was awesome.
I mean, it was just.
Even like the
amazing
Pokemon
stuff back
manga
then.
too, like is way different from how the anime
No,
is.
because the Pokemon actually.
It's actually quite perverted too. That I noticed. Like Misty
They
is like jail
Yeah.
bait.
You know, they have more freedom in the mangas than they do, and you know.
Oh yeah, especially
There's
the
more
culturalisms over there. They're very.
And
Yeah.
they are trying to kind of changing because like a lot of stuff they can't do anymore.
Hmm.
I remember I was reading this one Yu-Gi-Oh manga,
Mm.
and it was something with Merrick and Mai,
Mm.
and they censored it even in the Japanese version, which was weird. I was like, how messed up was what he did?
Mm. He could have done a number of things, knowing Japan.
Plus, it's Merrick after all.
Yeah, it is Merrick. But they do a lot of censorship nowadays, even of
Espe-
stuff.
Especially when I was watching JoJo, because like they have like able to see it uncensored if you have like the Blu-ray or DVD, because like people get like their arms cut off and things like that, and they'll just have like a huge like black hole there.
Mm.
So in the actual versions, is like a lot of blood coming out and things like that. Because I know like one of the villains like someone up, and like in the TV broadcast. You know, his face was just swelling up, but it was like a lot of black areas there. The cut version is like a bunch of blood. His face swelling up, and he just explodes. It's actually one of my favorite JoJo villains that did that. Yoshikage Kira.
Nice. I thought it would have been some of the other stuff, like I want to say like the sexual jokes, as well. Because there's that one scene that I remember very well that involved, I think it was Avdol and Jotaro, or Joseph Joestar, I think it was.
Oh, with Joseph and Avdol, that's probably who that might have been it.
Yeah, because all I remember is him going, "Holy shit, that's not what you think," and this lady is like, "What the hell is going on?" Because they're like, their balls are touching and everything, like they're just glued together.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that kind of stuff.
That's when Mariah had showed up.
Oh wow, what a time to show up. But yeah, there's some bizarre stuff in there, to quote the title.
JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Yes.
Bizarre cultural
Everything
humor.
is a JoJo reference.
Was that a fucking JoJo reference?
Is that a JoJo? Does weird pose. Is that a JoJo reference?
Is that a DBZ reference?
Yeah, you don't hear anyone saying it.
Right, Ty, DBZ ripoff. They don't say reference, they just call it a ripoff.
Rip-off, yeah. It's like, just scream really loudly, like an anime otaku.
I have to slay 7 Jagras.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Ice cream truck outside?
Oh, fuck. Ow.
It'll take a while, innit?
Ice cream truck?
Certainly sounds like one. Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Tie shoes. Is that a JoJo reference? Clips toenail. Is that a JoJo reference?
That fandom in a nutshell now. Didn't
You know,
even
it
get
was
that
kinda
popular
normal.
until memes showed up. Memes came
Right.
up.
I said, cause it was good. You know, I remember just watching Antfish. You know, that's been like the only thing that I kind of had to watch outside the OVA and you know, all the video games and every now and then. Terribly translated.
Oh.
Well, it blew up. But I was like, oh man, here comes the kids. Like the song Jodeci Freaking You. Can't go on a single video and not see the comment, who's here because of JoJo? Or JoJo brought me here.
Yep.
That's going to be the other one.
YouTube comments in a nutshell.
It's just so many of them. Like, who's here because of what's his face? You just appreciate my music, not, you know, telling me who brought you here.
You're nobody then. Not until you get on my otaku level status. Like, really, my boy?
Status.
Really, my boy? Are you about to go, like, full edgelord mode?
Pick my boy.
You need to go to Korodai, or else you will die.
I'm so hungry, I can eat an Octorok.
Squadala, we're off. I still want to play that game. Somehow, some way, I want to play it on stream.
I want that game to be like remade into like a modern Zelda game.
Yeah. Then maybe I'll care about Zelda.
Cause that's like the reason why they don't like, you know, let anybody, you know, try to develop their games anymore because of that.
Because of their shameful past. I don't care. I want to play it.
I was like, I want this. I was like, please. I mean, they're kind of being more lenient, especially with Zelda, because like they have let like Capcom work on the Oracle games, the Oracles of Season and all that.
Yeah.
And Namco actually worked on some of the Zelda games. One of them being the Minish Cap on Game Boy Advance, which is a pretty good game.
Yeah, it looked alright.
Like art style.
I thought it was more. Fun. I thought it was more like because they let Zelda speak and stuff, so they kind of give them more voices instead of doing the weird grunt thing that they usually do.
I don't really cared if he talked because I just pictured. And I could see him voicing him as the Johnny Young Bosch, aka Ichigo.
I'm fine with that. It was just so offsetting when they tried to be serious with the game and all you hear is and I'm like, really? I kind of want to be compelled, you know? They might as well just be silent.
I just like it when he just falls. He's like, ah!
Yeah.
I applaud them with the voice acting from Breath of the Wild because it was not anything to write home about, but it was nice.
Yeah, I actually like Zelda's voice, despite what people say about it.
Yeah, she sounds alright.
Yeah, I don't mind her.
Urbosa, on the other hand, I was like, to take this person home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those hips.
Are you talking about the one in the village, the big lady?
One of the Guardians. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The art I've seen of her, and of course of that Gerudo outfit.
Gerudo Link. Yeah, everybody's like.
The fucking internet went insane over that. Like, whoa, Link being a femboy? What?
Dude, I just remember, what was it? Just the trailer when it first came out. Everybody was like, oh, the new Zelda, Link is a girl this time. Like,
yeah,
I was
right.
like, eh. Because people were even like, look at the size of this character's thighs.
Okay, but he's got like a bulge though or something. He's got to be some sort of man.
I was like, who cares? And they actually have made mods.
The internet cares. That's who.
Yeah. They have made mods to Link in Breath of the Wild where you can play. They even have like different attire for her.
Of course they do, because it's the internet.
Which I think is cool. I actually like the fact that you could customize him to wear more than just the standard, tunic that he would wear.
Tunic, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know mine. Like I always customize mine to wear like the tunic outfit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy that they're able to do, the creative things they do instead of getting copyright striked or whatever for doing it.
Because Nintendo's like, we
cease and desisted is the bigger one.
Creativity of our games.
Hasbro did it too.
ROM hacks.
Yeah, I would know more about that, but still, Hasbro's at fault for that, and a bunch of companies.
Man. I don't wonder how Hasbro is gonna handle those Power Ranger action figures. They better be godlike, like the ones I grew up with.
What, the Street Fighter ones? Because that's more. I think that's more of what they're focusing on now.
Yeah.
No, I said no.
But still, nothing
Hasbro
could beat Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin.
No, I said they're dealing with the Power Ranger toy line now.
Oh, really? I thought that was.
Yeah.
I always focus more on Transformers, but yeah, that makes sense.
That's who it was for most of the time. It was always them, but
I just didn't know it was Power Rangers too.
That's true.
Power Rangers. Now it's Power Rangers.
Interesting.
It used to be like Bandai or Mattel or something like that. Now it's now they've changed to Hasbro, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, Hasbro's becoming much bigger now with their products.
I mean, they always been, dude. I used to Wars action figures.
Yeah, they've been up and down though with their products, though. I'd say.
Well, yeah. I know as a kid, dude, I used to beg my even if the Beast War Transformer character wasn't even a part of the show, I'd beg. I want this. I want this. I like for Christmas, I got like what was it, Death Charge, and Tiger Hawk. Like they came like I think in the Silver Bowl, whatever his name was. It came like in the later season of Beast Wars.
Yeah, I think it was just more of me just. It was a little bit of peer pressure, or from the games that I play. So Beast Wars, it was mostly because I played the game, so I like the game.
Ooh, yeah, I love the PlayStation game, even though it's bad.
Or the N64 one, which is what I played.
Oh yeah, the fighting game.
Yep, I love that fighting game. It's I could never get over the Waspinator's voice. It's great.
I always wanted for me, like I either thought like either Dinobot was supposed to be Starscream or Waspinator or Scorponok. No, not. Wait, was it Scorponox or? I can't remember.
It was. I think it was some sort of scorpion character, but I'd have to go back and find out.
I know Cheetor was supposed to be like Bumblebee, and was supposed to be like Devastator or something like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Supposed to be like, cause I can't remember. I'm probably. And
there's
you know,
so many damn Transformers. Yeah.
G1 fans are ripping their hair out at me, you know, screaming expletive, because like I'm botching, because I'm showing my, you know, my Transformer knowledge.
Yeah, or lack thereof, because I was always about the classic shit. I'm like, Soundwave and stuff. Well, I slept on Beast Wars until the fighting game, and I didn't really look at it until after that, you know.
Beast Wars was like one of the few that I actually was into. Like, what was it, G1? I wasn't that into it. Even like Armada, I wasn't into that much.
I wanted to get more into Zoids, to be honest.
What was it? Transformers animated. I like that one.
Oh, these monsters are kicking my ass.
What, the Jagras?
The regular Jagras?
I'm still getting used to the controls and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Don't worry, you'll get it.
You'll get tapped by him a few times, and you'll have to pop a potion and whatnot. It's fine.
I mean,
it's all a learning process. Gotta get out of the Street Fighter isms.
There are Street Fighter terms that I like to use in this game.
Well, there's a lot of FGC stuff. Yeah, makes sense. Where are you going, Ray?
I just kept talking about how Teostra jabbed, like he jabbed me into EX Explosion.
Right.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Did you get the game, Baka?
No.
Oh.
I wanted, like, I wanted to. I still want to, but it's not. It's not right now.
Yeah.
Cause the only like I do want to play. I gave a thing called Kylera where we could play the Street Fighter EX games, but he just doesn't want to use it.
You've never. Have you ever played the EX games before?
Yes.
Well, okay. I think you'd be more talking about me than Baka, because I know Baka's way more familiar than I am.
With the EX.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about Kylera is just, I guess, confusing. But it's more because I never really looked too into it. So.
It's kind of like Fightcade, but the thing is, like, you can make your own like server and just play that way. It's not like complicated. The only thing is like it's just a larger library of games you can play. It's not like Fightcade where everything's kind of set in the game you play. You know, you can play like multiple like games. You can play like Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder, and all of that. There's just a bunch of like rare beat 'em ups that you can play together and stuff like that.
Right.
You play like Rival Schools, you know, the arcade. You can play that arcade game, you know, through Chimera. Me and my friends used to play those games a lot together. Even what was it, the N64 Chimera, which is
I mean, I figured out every other emulator. I'm sure I could, but again, it's more of just me not feeling like it, I guess.
That makes sense though. I mean, cause I didn't really bother with it. Like I said, he doesn't want to use it. I'm like, I'm not gonna force him.
Because I could see myself like playing it for a little bit, and then I'd be like, you know, I'm bored of this, and then I'll have space, you know, kind of clogging up my computer with all these games. Because I already have many gigs of emulator stuff on my computer, and Mugen.
Makes sense. I need to up and around. I haven't done a single mission. I could have been trying to grind and hopefully get that Mighty Bow Jewel.
You should, yeah.
I don't need it for like what we're gonna be dealing with right now.
But it sure would be nice.
Yeah, and plus like RNG isn't, you know, doesn't give it to me, so I just can't, you know.
Yeah. Fucking jewel farming is so horrible.
The RNG has always been that way. It's backwards.
Yeah. That's the only thing that sucks about it, is trying to farm those damn jewels. Oh god, the Raytheon impression. Gotta do nothing but run from this bitch.
Raytheon.
The Raytheon impression by a Raytheon.
Alright, so I literally just did my first quest. That took forever.
That's fine.
That's fine. It happens.
First time, man.
Hey, you know, at least been at the first part, but you know, it makes sense though.
Yeah.
So you have it on PC as well, though, too, OG. Am I correct?
No, I don't, sadly.
Oh.
I'm tempted to get it though, but I don't have it.
It does cost a bit.
Yeah, you might want to save your money.
And you can join me and experience these sexy loading times and stuff.
That's good.
When I get back on my feet, I've been putting in these applications. I'm definitely gonna get me a better PC.
Yeah, for sure.
If it doesn't have like a decent hard drive, I'm just gonna buy 1 terabyte hard drive and that way, so I can put as many like.
I wish there is like an SSD, that 1 terabyte SSD. Do they exist? I doubt.
I think they do.
I just use externals. Doesn't hurt me too much.
I mean, I have one, but I always like buy like what is it, Seagate when it comes to like hard drives, cause like I'm picky like that, cause I don't like.
Guys, I can finally depart on quest with other players via an online.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just doing a Raytheon mission, or, well, it's a delivery quest, really.
I can add a number. Okay, then I'll send it.
Hell yeah. Recruit all them dudes.
Yeah, boy. Okay, guys, like, I don't know. I was gonna ask a question, now I forgot.
They'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm not gonna lie, I lose my train of thought in this game a lot.
You lose my train of thought, period. And I hate it when like I'm doing something like drawing or making music, because I'll have a good idea and then like I can't remember.
How do you save? Does it save automatically?
It saves automatically, but you can also save it manually by pressing start and then going all the way to the right.
Yeah, I think I just saved, which is good.
Cool.
Because I like to save manually too, just because you never know.
Because it only saves after every quest, when you're doing investigations and melding.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
which you haven't gotten to yet. So.
I feel like it would be better to play it on PC, just because saving is easier. I don't know.
Well, it's just faster and it's more godlike. The frames are
Yeah.
amazing. So unless you
Also, I'm
you know,
playing it
have
on
a,
SharePlay, so I can't like enjoy the quality as.
Are you
oh,
streaming it?
yeah.
No, I'm not streaming it. I'm using my desktop PC to talk to you guys,
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
and my
That's
TV
what
is
I
kind of
figured
far
what it
from.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, screw it. You know.
Yeah.
They wanted us. That's why I kind of would have preferred us to do the PS4 chat,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
not
PS4
worry about
channel.
that delay. But I know when Derpy streams, I don't know how like those chats work for him.
They work enough. You know, it's just kind of a hassle having share play and my capture card running at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, see, my issue now is that I have a capture card, but I can't find the perfect setup to use it and play on my TV at the same time, kind of thing.
Mm.
I have an
I
Elgato
just
because
play it off of my
I'm
computer, to be honest.
and I'm an idiot. So like I could, but the quality, like I think without it glitching, the only thing I can run in is like probably 480.
Yeah.
I kind of want like 60 frames because I know what it can do.
Mhm. I mean, even mine can, and it's. I don't want to say it's as good or anything because I can't really compare.
This is good. This is good. Ava Meteor. That's on par with it. In fact, I think that's actually what Spooky them use most of the time. Elgato, I think, is what Max kind of uses most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Max
He's
Running?
always promoting that. So that's why it's always so
promoting Elgato.
mainstream. Is because you want a capture
Yep.
card, get an Elgato, but there's like different brands that you could also get.
Like,
the AverMedia one. It's great.
Yeah. It's
Me,
just
like,
I've only
that's not
seen a
even-
bad review on the 4K version, which I think the 4K version is very different from the 1080p 60 FPS version.
I have so many like different capture cards, both HD and like just regular video output, capture cards.
Mhm.
But it really doesn't. Like, it is all about just having good quality. Cause that's what I want. I just don't want, I want the viewer to actually be able to appreciate it. Instead of just being like, "What is this ghetto garbage on the screen?"
That's what I had to deal with, and I was fine with it. This is just now an upgrade, so now it feels better for me and for the audience. But I don't mind it either way.
I kind of want to do like playthroughs with me, like probably like a art, playthrough of like Tekken 4 or something like that, or 5 and whatnot. Just doing a playthrough of a character, but then I remember I gotta talk and I gotta try to be witty, and then I'm gonna be like, oh man, it's too much work.
And I keep just telling yourself, just be yourself, man. Your streams are enjoyable to watch.
That's gonna be the problem because I'm gonna feel like I gotta come up with some sort of millennial humor.
You don't have to do any of that. I mean,
hey guys, Ligma.
I mean, you can sneak those just to poke fun, but I mean, Eris streams and he just does a bunch of shit, Chungus, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of in tune with it, so I just don't mind what I say or how I act. So it's whatever.
Yeah,
as long as it's nothing too crazy, like fucking pranking people in public or some shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Nah.
I'm not a fan of like people trying to roast people in public because I'm like the mindset of people of what they might be capable of if you say the wrong thing to them.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of those videos kind of pop up too, where people just go out randomly to like places and start insulting people.
Mm-hmm.
I said, wow, people literally
or they start vandalizing their shops or some shit. Or there's one where there's like they were pretending to have somebody cheat on their girlfriend or boyfriend, and I'm like, really?
Seriously?
Yeah. Or you could do what Punk J did and fucking call up your ex and have them hook up with each other for whatever reason. God damn it, Punk J.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch the.
I joined your thing, your invite.
Oh, but you gotta watch your cutscene first and then send in SOS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he can just join off of you when it's when he's ready.
Which I'll probably do.
Yeah. As long as you're in the same lobby.
Dead.
Fuck. I don't want to be here.
All you gotta do is just go to the bulletin board or talk to the handler. Go to a sign, and choose whichever one's available. Probably gotta watch a cutscene, and I'll join you after you watch the cutscene. Just let me know after you finish watching it. I will be right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go where exact quest board, where the quest board is, or where
you gotta talk to the handler or go to the quest board, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I might use my mercy build.
That'd be good. You might need that healing.
So,
wait, they use Zennies in this game? What is this Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's Zenny. It's a popularized kind of fake currency in Japan, honestly.
Yeah.
So
it's
in a lot of animes.
First time I saw was in like Mega Man Legend. That's when I first saw it. Then I heard it in Dragon Ball. I was like, oh, okay.
I even forgot they used it in Legends.
I mean, I don't know what to call currency. I would call it like, what they called it in Outlaw Star? Wong or something like that?
Outlaw 4? What?
A star.
Oh, Outlaw Star. Yeah. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've seen that series.
Right out of my shelf and watch that, because that is one of my favorite anime of all time.
I used to have something on it.
And I legit mean that. I'm not even.
I believe you, dude. I think the one that I'm more thinking of, however, is Wild Arms.
The video game. Yeah.
No, actually, the anime. That's the only one that I remember was the anime.
I only think of a video game, so I didn't like if it had it. You know what? It probably could have had an anime because
most of
so
them do.
Many of them that Stone, Virtua Fighter, Disgaea, man, you name it. Almost all of them have one.
That's true. Shit, I didn't even know Virtua Fighter had one.
I still like. Mike when because I keep forgetting that Beautiful Joe had an anime.
Oh yeah, well that makes sense. It's practically has like its own sort of anime in the game.
And Go, baby.
Right.
Should have got Plankton to voice Beautiful Joe.
That would have been amazing.
Go, baby.
Karen, baby.
I want to see his Karen take all of his kids if he has any.
Robot Karen?
Yeah.
Wow. That would be something else.
Have you started the quest yet, OG?
I'm literally finding my way around this because there's a lot of exclamation marks.
Okay, yeah. Handle that first, because I know about the.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them.
Side quests and information and people gotta tell you.
I think they're basically making me recognize the places that I have to go to, like for weapons and armor and stuff like that.
Yep, those are important. That's perfectly fine.
Just a little homework tonight. Just a little homework tonight. Homework. Work. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm feeling super nostalgic. Sorry about that.
That's fine. For some reason, I was thinking of the I grabbed my nuts guy.
I got my nuts.
Oh, I grabbed my nuts.
I got my nuts.
Oh.
Oh, I got my nuts.
Oh man. Crazy if you think you're something on me.
Crazy if you think you're shitting on me.
Oh man, that guy's legendary.
I know. He just left the game like that.
Yep. That's the best way to do it though.
I'm trying to upgrade my weapon.
Oh yeah, not if you don't have the materials. I think you can at least get the first one, which is the iron ores.
Yeah. Yeah, iron ore. I have that already.
Nice.
Don't
They
worry,
probably gave it to
when I join you, I'm going to wear my bandit mantle, so we'll be able to you'll be able to pick up those scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, get all those shits. Just pick up the scales and then sell them all.
Earn that cash flow, yo.
Hell yeah. The money grind is real in this game. For armor spheres, getting all those other items.
Crazy.
Yeah. I sold all my golden eggs, which are worth like 20,000 a piece, just to get an armor charm and a power charm.
Yeah, it's always been a part of me that do not want to sell them because I always feel like something's gonna happen where
You're supposed to have all of them. Yeah. Where they might be like double value or some shit for an event. Would have been like, oh shit, well, I could have had like 1,000,000 some zenny from selling all this shit.
No, or a certain type of armor or something.
Or that
Now,
too, yeah.
What's better, leather or chainmail? I feel like they're both the same.
Yeah. I think they both have
You
similar
said low rank?
properties. Just
Like
the
level
starting
1.
armor.
They're both
Yeah,
level
just the
1.
starting armor.
Okay, let's see the stats.
If you even have them.
I feel like the difference is one of them is good against fire, the other one is good against water.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much all the difference is. Plus they have different skills on them too.
Plus, like, they're 100 zenny, so why don't you just... I mean, you could possibly get both, but I
did buy them. The moment I started the game, I got the leather armor already.
I mean, you could always just mix and match.
Mix and match is not a problem.
Yeah. The only thing that's really different is the headgear skills. One's Master Gatherer and the other one is actually used for like combat stuff, I think. Yeah, hunger resistance. So that's decent.
I basically mixed and matched like you guys said.
Cool.
Man,
Because you'll
I don't
want
have
resistances to all
tail
sorts of
shields.
stuff, but it pretty much is the
The
same
hunter
thing.
looks better now, I feel.
Oh yeah. See,
Yeah.
mix and matching is fine. I mean, mine is mixed and matched and it looks just fine. So
Yeah, it's fine.
yep. You'll get much more materials anyway for stuff later on.
Plus, you'll be able to change some of your colors too.
Mm-hmm.
Some armor, I read, not heard, that you can change the color of, but others you cannot. So, which is
The themed ones, yeah, some of them, especially the set pieces like Sakura and Ryu.
those you can't change, right?
Right. Because they're tied to the character.
Mm-hmm.
You can wait, you said you can change them, right?
You know, I'm not 100% on that. Actually, I think you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Because I know I can.
I've definitely seen
changed their
different
Sakura
colored
one.
Sakura and Ryu, yeah. And I know Dante's for sure you can change.
But the Dante one, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the Ryu and Sakura ones. It's,
Mhm.
it's actually Dante's outfit.
Yeah. I think it's mostly just Bayek, the new one. I don't think you can change. I might be wrong on that though. Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna save real quick. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and then I'm gonna switch games. So I might as well just end the stream and then restart it.
Sure thing.
Cool. Alright, stream. I'll be right back with more Monster Hunter, but on PS4. Peace.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.